I look back in 20 years' time, the racing part will only be one aspect of my career. You know, when I was growing up, people told me I couldn't do things. I couldn't be a racing driver, couldn't play an instrument. Teachers would say, you're never gonna be anything. I just love discovery, I love learning things. That's just how I'm wired. And I'm pretty sure I've proved absolutely everybody that's ever doubted me wrong. But, you know, we're not here for no reason, for nothing. Pretty much every driver in the past has just been a driver. Just won championships, whatever it may be. But how can you give back? How can you help make change? It took me a long time to realize, you know, that I have this incredible platform. So I took action to go vegan and raise awareness for a more conscious way of living. But everything I'm touching in general is moving in the right direction with sustainability. Honestly, even if I didn't have reaction from anyone, it's not gonna stop me.
Hi, my name is Felix, and welcome to California. Right now, I'm going to this closed airstrip just outside of Los Angeles to meet up with the designers and some of the technicians behind the Vision EQS. This is it. Look at it. This is a vision on how electric luxury driving might be in the future. Should we get it out in the sun? I have 1,000 questions. Wow.
Hey, welcome.
Wagner, can't think of anyone I'd rather have a test drive with than you.
Good to see you. Welcome in my new car.
It's an amazing car. Is it still a car?
It is a car, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, this is a futuristic car, but it's still a car.
So this is the top of the range for the EQ brand, right?
Yes, and for Mercedes, I think it's a very special moment that Mercedes makes that step towards electrification and first time builds an all-new purpose platform. And of course, where do we start in our home field, the S-Class? So I think, yeah, it's a very important moment for the company.
So what is it? Is it a coupe? Is it a sedan? Is it a limo? Or is it something else?
Well, I think it takes advantage of all different kinds of proportions. Of course, it's a limousine, but it looks very sporty like a coupe. You have these fast lines that make it very sporty looking. The fast lines also help to reduce the visual weight as we sit a little higher due to the battery pack.
Yeah.
And that car still looks low and sleek. And then with this cab forward proportion, you almost feel like we're sitting in a helicopter, right?
True. That steering wheel, I keep on looking at it.
Yeah, this is pretty futuristic too, yeah. So we will see later when we drive.
Yeah, but please tell me it's gonna make it one day to a production model.
Okay, one day.
Please, please, it's amazing.
So this is cool. You see now these illuminated strips. All this is basically a virtual IP with projection.
So the traditional dashboard is completely gone, and everything you need to know is projected onto this white surface.
Yeah, the whole front grille is a screen And we are actually having holographic headlamps too. You know, our motto along sensual purity philosophy is, if we like it, we take a line off. If you still like it, take another line off. That applies to an exterior, but also it applies to a user interaction system where, depending on the context, you just get the information you need. We want electric to be sexy, to be exciting. And of course, we are a luxury brand. And in fact, we want to make it the most loved luxury brand.
But is this going to replace the S-Class?
No, it will be additional to that.
Okay.
We wanted to create something to extend our portfolio, to attract to new customers, of course, as well as existing customers. It's an addition in the lineup, a perfect addition next to each other.
How far from the production car are we in this one?
We are not very far from the production car, inside out. The interior is something you will see very soon in the production. And the exterior is also close to the final production car. So it's not that far out there. It's we call it vision, but a lot of that vision will become reality.
Have you driven it before?
No, first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, that's why
I
you're
always
smiling.
take the first ride with you, right?
Yes. Should we go for a spin?
Yeah, let's do that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. You actually sit pretty well. You can see everything,
Yeah.
and because it seems so low when you're outside, and you can actually wow.
It's not bad, the acceleration.
No. Wow. We're driving it. Can I drive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect, huh?
You ready? I love this steering wheel.
It's awesome, huh?
It's so cool.
Yeah. Wow. It really goes, huh?
I could do this all day, just back and forth, back and forth.
Over and over and over again. We try to do every car like a design sketch, like the designers over-exaggerate a car. That proportion is really so much different to everything else you know from that planet. It looks almost like an UFO here on the street.
And the one bow, is that line going all the way?
Yeah, this is one bow. We put that chrome here to put some emphasis on that. That helps actually to make the vehicle look very low. And the cab forward proportion makes it futuristic. And we blended the whole entire greenhouse into the body. See, all this is seamless here. All this blends seamlessly into the body. So we kind of melted greenhouse and
What do you mean by
together.
greenhouse?
Greenhouse is the glass house. Here the cabin.
Okay.
The cab, and this is the body. So we call that greenhouse, yeah.
All right. And
So-
no B-pillar.
No B-pillar. Again, we wanted to combine the sportiness of a coupe with the roominess of a limousine. And actually the footprint is so much better. This car has, even though it's as long as a short S-Class, it has the interior space of a long S-Class.
So with the new platform, the weight balance of the car is going to be a lot better.
Yeah, you have all the weight in the bottom. This is why the handle actually very sporty.
And it does.
It's pretty cool. It does.
It does, yeah. So, and we have to talk about these as well, because that's
this
something
is-
people notice.
This is mirror cam, so we have a cam in there. You can project it onto the digital IP. Set of mirrors, we have a display of the rear view, and also, of course, aerodynamic creates a lot of efficiency here.
Sure. Sustainability, luxury, sustainable luxury.
Sustainable luxury, sustainable modern luxury. That's what the company stands for.
And the sustainable parts in this car?
Of course, the overall shape, it's efficient, it's electric. Inside, we will see a lot of recycled materials. Our vision is that we eventually create the 100% fully recyclable car. Whatever you do, I think reduction is beautiful. To bring it down to the essence, whether it's an exterior, whether it's details, whether it's an operating system, this car is all about reduction, but in a beautiful, sexy way.
You did well.
Thank you. Always
Thanks
a pleasure.
for the ride.
Yeah, the ride was awesome, yeah. Should we take it for another
Yeah,
spin?
yeah, yeah.
Let's do that. We go again, guys.